Alright guys, welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today we have episode 30 of this series, Trading Supply and Demand for a Living, and I'm going to be breaking down an SPX trade that I took today, alright, which I ended up making $300. This was the first trade of the week and the last trade of the week for me. I didn't take any trades from Monday to Thursday simply because the market was looking super trash this week and I didn't see any high quality setups. But today I gave SPX a chance and then I ended up making some money on it. So I'm going to break it down for all of you here today. Now, before we get started, make sure that if you want to take all these trades with me and make money every single week, make sure to join the Discord. The link will be in the description. And also make sure that you're following me on Instagram as well. The link is in the description. So with that being said, let's just get started with the video. Today, this is a setup. And before we get started, again, I have said it in previous videos, markets, the brokers and all these platforms, they like to manipulate the wicks and the candles, all right? I have seen it with like many of my previous trades, and this is another example of it, all right? So I'm gonna show you where I took the setup, what I saw. So simply it was a SPX supply over here. As you guys can see, the EMAs are in confluence. We have the 13, the 50, and the 200 at the top, so they're lining up how I like to see them. We can also see that SPX was breaking these lows. It broke these lows. It also broke these lows right here. So it was breaking structure to the downside. EMAs are in confluence, and we also can see that yesterday was a super bullish day for SPX, which we then consolidated throughout Asian and London session, and maybe New York wants to have that pullback to fill in some gaps over here in that pullback that we never had yesterday after this bullish move. So with that being said, I like this supply, so I waited for the retest. I waited for the supply to tap, which it tapped right here, and I was wanting to get in aggressive, but it was Friday. It was the first trade of the week and the last day of the week, so the zone was kind of big as well, so I just didn't trust it and I didn't get in aggressive. But if I would have gotten in aggressive, my TP would have been hit super fast. But anyways, I waited for the candle break, and then I was aiming as always for a one-to-one, which right here, this next candle literally hit the one-to-one. Right, I'm saying, like, I posted it on Instagram. You guys can go to my Instagram stories and everything. It hit one-to-one. I was watching it live. The only problem why I took a $300 win and not a $700 win, at some point I was up at $700 right here, was because when I placed the position over here, it was saying order rejected. I trade on TradingView, so I didn't know if there was like some connection issues between TradingView and TradoBait. But when I was trying to enter the trade, it said rejected. I literally had to click it again, and then it's when it got me in the position. When SPX came all the way back down, the TP was literally like right here. That was the one-to-one when I was watching the trade live. As of right now, this is not even a one-to-one. This is a 0.89 because, as I said, the wicks are being manipulated by many of these brokers. FXEM. Let me see. Let me see if even on Oanda, by any chance, if we have the same stuff or if it changes. Maybe in Oanda they did hit a one-to-one. I don't know because these brokers, they do change. They change a lot. So on Oanda it did hit a one-to-one. So you guys see what I'm saying? Break of candle right there. Right there is the entry. Stop loss above the wick. It did hit a one-to-one. You can see it right there. Risk to reward one-to-one. Which this is exactly how the FXEM chart was looking. Exactly like that. It was saying one-to-one risk reward ratio, and then it wicked the right there the TP. So when it wicked the TP, I was waiting a little bit because I saw that it had momentum to the downside, and then I saw that it wicked super fast, like it rejected it super fast and started coming back up. And I was trying to close a $500 win right here. I had a $500 win right here. I clicked close and it said rejected once again. So I literally had to click like two more times after that, and by that time the price was like all the way over here. So I only ended up making $300. I posted the results on the Instagram story, but that was messed up. Today was a weird day, as you guys can see. The wicks being manipulated, and also my TradoBait and TradingView was having some issues that when I place a position it said rejected at first, and then it's when you place a position, and then to close the position I click close the X. It didn't close and I literally had to click once again, didn't close, and then the second time after that is when it actually ended up closing, and I only made $300 because this literally started spiking up and going up super fast. But yeah, that was the trade of today, and super simple, but at the end of the day, it was really messed up. And then SPX decided to come back. It would have stopped us out. Of course, after it hit TP. So at this point, you shouldn't even be on the trade. TP is already hit. But then you guys can see that it literally rejected. So if by any chance you guys didn't have time to close and then you cut the loss right here, let's say, or your stop loss was hit, you could have re-entered this trade and then aim, let's say, for a little bit over a 1 to 1 just because you want to cover some losses. Let's put like a 1 to 1.4, and then literally your TP will have been hit. Even more than that, like 1 to 1.5, and then yeah, it literally went, it kept running for the rest of the day, like a 1 to 3 almost over here on this trade on the re-entry after it stopped you out, or if you didn't have time to close at profits. It literally gave a beautiful re-entry after that right here. It kept getting rejected. The zone is still valid. This is just the second tap on the zone after stopping out on the first one, and then it could have gone on your favor. Super super good. So yeah, nice trade over here on SPX. SPX wanted to bless us finally, man, because it has been a rough week, and I'm happy with my $300 loss because after 4 days without trades, just taking something and making sure that it wasn't a loss is a big thing for me. Like I'm glad that it wasn't a loss. That last day of the week, first set of the week, last set of the week. And I wasn't trying to lose. Even 300, 200, $50, whatever it would have been, it would have been good because at least it wasn't a lot. So next week I'm coming fresh on Monday. New week, new setups, hopefully new market structure so we can have quality setups, and then hopefully we can kill it next week. So stay safe, guys. Enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Take care.